That's what it is.
We start this fourth inning, and he said he wanted to see something a little different here in this series versus Chicago.
Well, they pride themselves in having not only good hitters but smart hitters. Starting to wake up a bit. Because that division doesn't have
well, we're approaching about a third.
Well, there is another factor, John, and that is with the additional wild
for the Orioles. Here comes that man again, Cedric Mullins. Just a terror. Pass on Friday in the Bronx against the Yankees. That is fouled off. 1-2 from Clevenger.
So Mullins was a leadoff hitter for quite some time with the.
Well, Mullins has not. 2-2 from Clevenger. And spoiled again by Mullins. Didn't go anywhere. And strike one from Mike Clevenger. Fooled him with the slider. Oh, stays put. There goes Mullins, and the pitch is fouled away. White Sox manager Pedro. Top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson. Up a 4 spot here in the fourth with 2 home runs. Mike Clevenger. There goes Gunnar. And they're going to call in. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. And strike 3 to get out. Bears in the house tonight.
Got a lot of Bears.
Yeah.
They're large fellows.
Got Roma Dunze, the 9th overall pick wide receiver, throwing out the first pitch before the game today.
You got to slug it.
The Orioles taking their first lead.
Well,
and Dominic Fletcher.
Shortstops. That one was put to rest relatively early as talented young man at shortstop who's got great size and tremendous athletic ability.
I mean, he could be the starting shortstop for the American League in the All-Star game.
He could be the starting shortstop for the American League for a long time to go with it.
2-2 to Tommy Pham. And Rodriguez's payoff pitch and missing ball 4 again with that fast.
Start off roughly for him this inning.
Ryan O'Hearn fouling.
For the Orioles, one of the bad things that happened to him is John Means, who came.
Manager Brandon Hyde talked about John Means before the game. Means left the start last night after 3 scoreless innings. He had elbows.
A big loss for the Orioles.
Santander with a home run his last time up in the 4th. Obviously, the organization is disappointed because Means had worked so hard to get back to where he was this season.
He's seen the real bad times for these Orioles that you look at now and you realize they're going to have a lot of good years going forward. There's a lot of talent in this organization.
Got him.
Well, look, if he can wind up with a fairly quick out here, go to the pen.
Now, two guys who will not be available in Toronto, so you got to think they're not available to go tonight. Who's not, the matchups. Looking at who's on the bench for the Orioles.
Games, or will it be guys that you just want to eat some innings?
3-1 Westburg. Teo, 4 runs in the 4th. So Schuster will face the lefty Cowser, who is 0 for 2 and said did not have to beg Grayson Rodriguez to get out there as a kid. He was a young man who just, because he had that field, always wanted to get out there and practice. Bow Hunter likes going after deer.